What's up there, YouTube? Section 333 here. I'm going to put on some shades, not because I'm trying to be cool, but because the sun is right over my head. I was having my noonday coffee and decided I'd sit down and have a smoke. It was actually the jarring light. A little housekeeping. Smoking the Savinelli 320 Sistina. And in that, we have the tried and true. Tried and true Presbyterian mixture. If you want to know how this tastes, I did do a review on it. Long story short, think of early morning pipe mixture on steroids. That simple. To me, it's not nearly... To me, early morning pipe has like a cigarette-ish type taste to it. I guess there's a little burley in there. I don't know. Not that I smoked many cigarettes, but it reminds me of cigarettes in some respects. It's a great blend. I do enjoy this more. This blend I particularly enjoy because of the... you do get the Latakia hit in this. That's why I like this. Drinking a little midday coffee out of the OMS mug. That is good. I slurped the first one. So, we finally got some sun. The weather is finally, I think it's starting to break. It's almost, well, it's a little chilly out, and it's partly cloudy today, you know, partly sunny, partly cloudy, whatever you want to call it. It's not t-shirt weather yet. Unless you were, if you were walking around or something, you could get away with a t-shirt. You know, if you were like out in the woods or something. But once you stopped, you'd have to put a sweater on or at least a thermal layer at the very least. So, getting the yard ready. Ordered up the wet and forget. Gonna put some of that down for the, you know, all over the house you put it, though. Use it on the steps, on the patio. I use it on the house itself. It just gets rid of like the mildew and just stains in general. Yeah, I have a power washer, but I don't use it on the actual physical house because I don't have siding. I have wood siding, and it would blow the wood completely away. If I had like a fiberglass house, or they're quite powerful power washers, even with the different style nozzles on them. You have to be a little careful. I know my friend who owns a detailing shop, he uses power washers on the cars, but he has a special power washer that's because you have to use a certain amount of water per minute or something, or gallons per minute, and you have to use a certain style of pressure with a certain angle of spray, he says. I think it's just so he can get me to bring my car to the wash, but I just use the hose. the regular, not the garden hose, but like, the foaming attachments and all of that stuff. Keep the cars looking nice, Beautiful day, It's meant to be spent outside. And I was actually going to go see a movie today. And I said, you know what? It's so nice. I could just do things outside. And I have another day off later in the week. I'll use that to go to the movies. Because it's supposed to be raining that day. See, a day like today, see, sun's coming out. In and out. This is good. Yeah, this is definitely in my top 10 blends right now. I've never done a top 10 list, and I absolutely need to do one. I like so many blends. It's so difficult to pick 10. It's even tougher to pick 5. I should do a top 5 list. That's what I'm going to do next. And I think we should announce the giveaway today. So, I'm going to give away 4 pipes. And that was my plan, was to give away 4 pipes. They're going to be higher quality than the Dr. Graybows and the Mr. Broggs that we did for the 300. So it'll be 4 winners. And I got to get the pipes here because we have reached we've reached that 400 mark on the subscribers. So what you'll do is you have to enter. You have to be over 18. You have to be within the continental United States. Oh, what the heck. You can be anywhere. I'll ship anywhere. What the heck. You have to be someplace that will allow me to ship a pipe to you, basically. It'll have to be a P.O. box or a house or an apartment, I guess. You gotta have an address. You gotta be over 18. And you gotta be a subscriber to the channel. And you got to leave a comment on the giveaway video, the actual giveaway video. And that'll be the next video that comes out. I'll say, here's what we're doing, yada, yada, yada. I'll show the pipes. And yeah, they're going to be nice pipes this time. Yeah, they're going to be very nice. I was going to do, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a Savinelli. I'm going to do a Peterson. I'm going to do a Savinelli. No, a Savinelli, a Peterson, a Stanwell, and a Dagner pipe. So, and they'll be brand new pipes. And like I said, I'm going to make a video where I show the pipes. And when I show you the pipe, then you you comment on the video, basically. And what you comment, that's not so much a why you deserve to win. Comment about what pipe smoking means to you. That's what it's going to be. You have to comment about what smoking a pipe means to you. Because for everybody, it holds a different... some people, they do it to relax. Some people do it because it reminds them of a slower time in the world. Some people do it just because they like the taste of the tobacco. I do smoke it because it reminds me of, in the past I've spoken about those male figures in your life. It does remind me of many of the male figures in my life growing up, whether that was my grandfather, my father. My father did not smoke a pipe. He liked cigarettes. He preferred cigarettes. My grandfather smoked a pipe. My father's brother, my uncle, he smoked a pipe. Both of my mother's brothers smoked pipes. Let's see. My neighbor next door, he smokes a pipe. He's in his 90s. He's about 95 now. And what a guy, he rarely smokes a pipe anymore, but every now and then, we'll sit and enjoy a bowl together. And the guy has the most amazing stories. He's been all over the world. He was a photographer and scouted locations for movies. He's taken famous photographs of, some of his photographs are in museums, and he's been on Time magazine. Yeah, he's quite a guy, Uh-oh, here comes the hawk. Or the falcon there. We have a lot of birds of prey now here on Long Island. There are several bald eagle's nests here on Long Island. There's one in Great Neck. There's one out in the Northport area as well that has become very received some press in the recent news. It's pretty cool, actually, that we have them. Growing up as a child, I never saw them, or at least I didn't notice them if they were here. So, what does smoking a pipe mean to you? And like I said, for me, it's a way to slow down, relax, reminisce. I usually do it. I don't usually do it on work days. I'll usually do it on days off, like today. Sometimes I'll do it in the morning to contemplate what I have to complete for the day. Sometimes I'll do it in the afternoon after I've done something in the morning and just want to decompress a little bit, just to zone out even and relax. Sometimes I'll read a book while I'm doing it. I'll make a video. Sometimes it's at the end of the night, particularly in the summer. I'll come out here and I'll smoke a bowl right here on the deck. Actually, it's a patio, really. And I'll just sit out here and I'll smoke a bowl of pipe tobacco. To just wind down for the day before going to bed at night. After dinner. You know, the world was different too at one time. You know, we're so jacked into media right now, and everybody's wired in, and it's an instantaneous world we live in now. You know, one of my friends we were at a cigar club, and he to get away from his own office, he is actually using his money, not his company's money, his own pay. He rents a space underneath in the basement of this cigar club. So he has like a little office down there, and what he'll do, he's got a small fridge and stuff, so yeah, you can have little beverages and everything. But he rents this space, sits in this office, and conducts all the work that he would in his regular office, but he doesn't have people bouncing in and out of his office all day long, asking him questions, because he's the director of this local program. And he says he gets more work done there, smoking cigars, than he ever would if he were at his own office. And he gets it done on his terms. You almost feel bad for the guy. But almost. But he was relating to me a story where he said somebody sent him an email. He didn't respond to the email within like 2 minutes. And he called the person back rather than email them. He called them directly. And he says, "Didn't you get my email?" And he's like, "Yeah, it was like 30 minutes ago, though. Come on, relax." People are so wired, so jacked up now, and so intense. That for me, it's being able to sit down, pack a bowl, light it up, tamp it. The whole procedure and process makes you focus and decompress. And, you know, late in the evening when, you know, you're working on the farm or your day's work, at the end of the day, you came home, you had dinner, and then in the evening, since there was no television or no radio, you did things in the evening. You entertained yourself, maybe by playing an instrument. You would play games, whether it was chess or something like that. You also had to get to bed at a relatively reasonable time, because there was, you know, you got up for work at 5 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, so like I said, it was a different time back then. And the world was very, very different. Yeah, you got to bed at, I don't know, somebody over the hill. But the world was so different in that respect, because people, I think we were actually more productive then than we are today, because we worked on ourselves as people. You know, you go back then, you look at, like I said, you're learning an instrument. You might have been knitting a blanket, carving a piece of wood, carving a pipe, smoking your pipe while you did those things. Wrote a book, read a book, things like that. You know, people still write books, people still read books today. But I think we were more productive in our downtime, or we relished it more. People had more constructive hobbies, I feel, back in those days. Partly out of necessity, partly out of there was no television to sit there and rot your brain out, so to speak. Not that I have anything against television. There's plenty of educational stuff on now too, but you know, you could also read those things. It's actually starting to get warm because the sun is directly beating down on me now. So this is great. This feels good. Like I said, I've been waiting for the sun to just come out for quite some time now, and you know, I love cold weather. I really do, and I probably enjoy it more than most people, I would think. And at least that's what my wife says. People don't like cold weather as much as you do. You're weird. And you know, but I also enjoy the sun as well. I do like a good snowstorm, not gonna lie. I actually enjoy a good snowstorm. I don't like having to get up extra early, shovel, and go to work in the snow. No, I don't think anyone enjoys that. But if I don't have to be at work anytime soon, I'll wake up in the morning early. I don't mind the shovel out. Now I got the snowblower, which I did use once this year. And fortunately I was able to run it out of gas, so the gas line is cleared and purged, and it's put away for the summer, or for the spring and summer, I should say, because I'm hoping we don't get any more snow. Yeah. But yeah, it's a it's nice to have the nice warm weather again, or warmish weather, and I like spring and fall the best, I think, because it's not too hot, not too cold. It's just right. It's Goldilocks. And but yeah, so what does smoking a pipe mean to you? That's what I think we're gonna ask everybody to comment in the video. And like I said, it can be anything. There's no wrong answer. And thank you all so much for the 400 subscribes. That's just been awesome, and we're gonna march our way to 5. All right, and yeah, we'll do another giveaway at 500. That one probably I'll do like one big prize and a second prize. Yeah, something like that. Alrighty, everybody, like, comment, share, subscribe. Enjoy your day. If you know, get out here and enjoy this weather if you can, because I think the weekend's going to be the cloudy/rainy type. So if you're working today, see if the boss will let you out a little bit early so you can go enjoy this weather. All right? Section 333 out.